If we could turn to page 31 real fast, I just want to do this one with you. I want to prep this one, and here's why. When we go look at this guy, and I know 29.5 degrees is not on my unit circle, what might we think of? Double it. What is, bless you.
Divided by 2.
What is divided by 2 would get me the same 29.5?
I'm gonna say.
60.
1 sec, we got to double it first.
Let me think. Doubling would be.
Something is and find the. I have no idea.
Hold up. Just let me.
Thank you. Wow. Is 585 divided by 2 the exact same thing as 295.5 degrees?
Here.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's go take a peek then at this formula. Is saying, I'm going to go grab it down here. Boom, da boom. Choo. Okay. So then, oh gosh. Okay. Here we go. Real fast. Is 585 though on my unit circle? It's not.
360.
Is
like we did last year.
yeah, can I just say, I don't know where 585 is, but it's equivalent to 225. You know what I'm saying? 585 is the same location. They're co-terminal. So maybe I'll write off to the side. I know 585 minus a rotation gets me 225. They're the same spot on the unit circle. Am I going to write 225 here? I'm not. Because 225 divided by 2 isn't the same there. But I'm just going to use that as my reference. Here we go. So let's go back right here. Let's just think about the sine at 292 degrees. The sine at 292, what quadrant is 292 degrees? Wouldn't it be fourth? Because there's 270. No. I'm looking at my original question.
Wait, he's right.
My original question. The y value at 292.5 degrees is going to be what? Positive or negative? Negative, right? Anything in this fourth quadrant. So don't forget, when I'm deciding which plus or minus to use, I go to the original question because it's saying, hey, what's the y coordinate at this angle? You're going to say, well, the y coordinate at 295 degrees, I don't know where that is exactly, but I know my y coordinate will be negative, and that's why I'm going to put a negative before that root.
You go by the sign. So if it was like cosine, you go by the x.
Exactly. Yes. So now I'm going to do 1 minus the cosine. Instead of writing my 585, just like you guys said, you know that's the same as 225. So that's where I'm going to put that in there. All right, here we go. Now we're used to this now. Cosine at 225. Cosine at 225 is negative root 2 over 2. Hey, Mr. Richards. You guys, do you agree that 225 degrees, the cosine there is a negative root 2 over 2? So what am I going to write right here? Plus root 2 over 2 divided by 2. What am I going to do right up here? Oh boy, that's not going to help. What am I going to do right up here?
Common denominator.
Thanks, Graham. What are we going to do? What are we going to rewrite this as? 2 tooths. So if I got 2 tooths plus root 2 tooths, what am I left with?
2 plus root 2.
Over?
So root 2.
When I have this divided by 2, can I do this?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not lit.
But why?
Because that one's on a fraction on the bottom.
It's not.
What's the denominator here?
Oh.
Those don't have the same denominator, right? So, Philip, you're saying I got to multiply by the reciprocal. So instead of dividing by 2, what am I going to say?
Multiply by 1/2.
Perfect.
We're getting lifted.
Okay? So look what I just did here. Back. I just took that divided by 2 and I said times a half instead. Let's multiply across. Let's multiply across, y'all. 1 times 2 plus root 2?
2 plus root
2 times 2?
4.
Am I allowed to go like this? Choo, choo, and break that apart?
Yeah.
Certainly. So up top, what would I have?
Square root of 2 plus radical 2.
Thank you. All over? Boom. Mr. Richards, do you think we could check that? Mr. Richards, look, I agree. And if I got that answer, I might be a little scared. But if I was in...
I'm going to plug that into my calculator and see what I get, and plug 292.5 in and see if I get the same value.
Just, because I agree, this is a nasty
Because
answer.
you're honor students and you want to check your answers to make sure they're right.
And then when you do that, if I were you on your test, I'd be like this.
Same.
Whew!